Quite Imposing is happy to introduce Quite Imposing Plus 4, our latest version and the industry's favorite imposition plugin for Adobe Acrobat. Fully compatible with the new Acrobat DC, we have listened to our customers' needs and wishes and added features that will help you do more. Let's take a look at one of those features. Stick on PDF pages. So stick on PDF pages, let's say you have a file. In this case, NCR, it's a two-sided NCR page. Right here, what we don't have is we don't have the logo. Either the customer didn't include it, or they changed it later, or we're adding it later. So what we'd like to do is we'd like to have that logo added there. So what you can do with Quite Imposing Plus 4, you can actually go in and say, I want to add PDF pages. You can also add color bars, marks, stack marks, etc. On your actual file itself, or maybe your final sheet size. In this case, we're just going to add that logo. So we're going to click on Pages. We're going to go out here. We're going to browse for the logo that we want to add in there, the PDF that we actually want to add in there. We're going to add that in there. Now, if you have it in the wrong area, you can put top, bottom, left, right. You can scale it. You can scale it and rotate by degrees. There's so many different things with this add PDF pages. Now, if I just go ahead and add this here, apply it, well, that's a little high, a little bit to the left. So what's great is we have an undo button. You can actually undo what you've just done. It will undo it. And let's go ahead and move it down a little bit and move it over, and that's about right. And let's try that one. That's where we want this to fall. So it's great for me. It works out great for the customer. I can now close that, and that logo is through, whether it's 2 pages or 2,000 pages, it doesn't matter, it's now been dropped in there. So stick on PDF pages is a great feature, great new feature that we didn't have before, and we hope that will help you get your jobs out. Let's check out another new feature. Stick on text and numbers. This is where we can now stick on text and numbers. We could do this before, but we could never do it adding the font that you may want, and also color, rotation, all in one. We didn't have that feature before. So let's go ahead and take a little ticket here. And this is only a 1 ticket. Let's go ahead and use some of the features of 4, and 3 actually had this also. But instead of 1 ticket, let's go ahead and add, oh, I don't know, maybe, let's go to Page Tools, let's duplicate, maybe, yeah, you know what, 500 actually is okay. Let's say okay. Instead of 1 ticket, we're going to actually have 500 tickets. And we've got our tickets, and now once we have our tickets, we want to actually number these tickets. Now, the great part about our new stick-on text and numbers is you can go in and decide immediately where we want these. You can actually see there's a little box. It says, where do you want to put this? You can do horizontally, vertical, top, left, bottom, and it will move it exactly where you want it. You can also place it exactly where you want it. That one's a little far over. Move it back. And that looks fine with me. Now, of course, as I said before, you can actually go in and let's choose a font. Before, we only had limited fonts, and now you can actually go in, choose the font that you want. Say OK. And not only do you have the type of font that you want, but you can actually go in now and choose the color of the font that you want. So again, you have a lot of control, a lot of power that you just didn't have before, which is really nice. And if I hit apply, well, that's great for that side of the ticket, but I also need to do the other side of the ticket. Well, doesn't matter. You can actually keep going here. You can see where that's going to go here. we'll put one on the other side. Maybe make 2.9 there. Yeah, 2.95. Okay. And again, if I wanted to flip that completely the other direction, I can do that too. But in this case, I'll leave it as it is. Oop. Sorry about that. Hit apply. And now I'm done with that. I can actually check out my numbers. There's my numbers. My tickets are now numbered. I can then take these tickets, do cut stacks, do all kinds of different things to them. But the nice feature is, honestly, as we were saying, text and numbers, sticking on text and numbers is really nice, and the fact that you can choose whatever font that you want now, pretty much. And the fact that you can actually go in and choose the color that you may want. Before, we only had black, and it's nice now to be able to choose a color, maybe match a color that you have within your file itself, and be able to apply that and use it within your file. A nice new feature for stick-on text and numbers for Quiet Imposing Plus 4. Thank you.